I've seen the future.
Hey everybody, it's Colette, Baron-Reid. Welcome to this week's Oracle Card Guidance and Lesson. We are at the week of April 30th. We are nicely into the soothing quality and stubborn quality of Taurus. And what a great time to be celebrating spring. By popular demand, my Wisdom of the Oracle card deck is yet again being used a little bit more than before. I know we've been focusing on the mystical shaman, but a lot of you have been writing in going, what about Woto? And this is the card deck that I teach in Oracle School in September, so why not use it? They're so accurate too. This card deck is like unbelievable. Okay, so here is the storyline of the energy that we'll be looking at. So in other words, when the cards are prescriptive rather than predictive, they're telling you what's in the zeitgeist, or the kind of like the energy of the group mind, things that we would all be thinking about together. And then what we do about that. So this is all about guiding us to be more heart-based and also to be at our best and to have our intentions manifest. So being in alignment with our highest good is the purpose of doing the reading. And the first card this week is Never Ending Story, which is card number 37. And it's really the card of being a victim. It's the stories that we tell that are negative and challenging about ourselves and others to keep us in that negative bias that prevent us from changing and moving outside our comfort zone. So this is when we talk about low self-worth, low self-esteem. When we say that we never have this, oh, I can't meet somebody, I can't ever get that, I'm never gonna have a good job, it's never gonna be like this, or we blame the outer world for our inner experience of life. And we all have these stories, by the way. We've had conditioning too, that are cultural conditioning, that also bring us into this kind of negative thing. And the never-ending story is also really what motivates bullies, for example, trolls on the internet, things like that. So we want to be happy, right? We want to feel good. We want to feel that life has meaning, and we want to be prosperous, peaceful, and purposeful. And so how do we do that? Well, we know when we're in that negative space and when we're gossiping and all that stuff. So deep knowing is the card that reminds us that if we just stop for 1 second and just tune into our bodies know when we're trying to over-control things or repeat the past or whatever. Our bodies know. So we also know deep down that there is a way out. And that way out is precipitated by a conscious relationship to what? Well, to our higher power. So a higher power, a power greater than us. Now, I believe that when we open our connection to the universe, anything is possible, and I say that all the time. And Oracle cards are the key to open that connection. But what do we do with that connection, and why do we want it? Well, the truth is that we want to imagine, we want to use our imagination and enter that invisible world where we can call into being something greater or better than what we have now. So if you're dissatisfied at all, like the first card suggests, that's a card of dissatisfaction. What do we do about that? We have to take action. And the first action is setting an intention, but trusting that an intention is in the hands of a power greater than us. That we're our little small selves that are running around thinking that we have to control the planet and do everything and hoard and fight and compete for limited resources, etc. All of that self is the self that gets us into trouble. But the universe is huge and vast and conscious and amazing. And it is the fundamental of all of life. And when we remember that and we become aware of that and act as if every single day that that's important to us, our imagination then can be set on fire and open up to possibilities and infinite possibilities that we couldn't imagine before. So this is a really, really important pivotal week for us to begin to say, you know what, I am going to release my old stories. I know I can do something different. I'm gonna attach my dreams, I'm gonna hook them up to my higher power, to the conscious universe, and I am going to use my imagination rightly. I'm going to think not just positively, but I am going to imagine what kind of meaning and a better world can I participate and contribute to. And if you like this video, well, subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends. And even more importantly, go to my website, ColetteBaron-Reid.com, and you can pick, actually ColetteBaron-Reid.com/pick, and you can pick one of my many decks that are available for you for free, so you can try them. and see your personal cards and how they match up to the universal cards for the week, and see how that storyline progresses for you. Once you get into the habit of choosing cards for yourself every day, you'll learn to navigate the world a lot better, and you'll be amazed at how the universe speaks to you. It's very chatty. It really is. See you next week.
I've seen the future. It's beautiful.